What is going on, my reefing fam? March here. This is Fragbox TV. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, what is Fragbox TV? It is a television show, and I just noticed my stand is broken here. Sorry, I get sidetracked sometimes. Shit, how did that happen? You know how that happened? That happens when you try and DIY and make your own things. Okay, I gotta fix that. It is a vlog slash television show that follows our saltwater coral store here in lovely Toronto. In a second, I'm gonna talk to you about some cultured corals, but I just wanna show you, this is now available for pre-order. If you're looking for probably the coolest all-in-one nano reef, in my opinion, now available. And look at these, prototyping some shrouds. Okay, I don't want to talk too much about that today. I want to talk to you about cultured corals. What does that mean? Cultured, farmed. I hope you're eating algae. Behave yourself, Yellow Tang. I'm watching you. Why do I say I hope you're eating algae? Because I love this sailfin in here. Okay, I'm going to get sidetracked one more time. A little bit of ADD, bear with me, and then I'll talk to you about corals that are grown here in Canada. This sailfin, I'm trying not to startle him. Love him. He's great. But the staff are convinced that he is not 100% reef safe. And I've never seen a sailfin tang eat anything but algae, but I guess it's possible. He could be eating corals. And I gotta see it to believe it. I think everyone that works here, all 4 or 5 staff members have told me that they've seen him eating corals, but I'm reluctant. I'm reluctant to believe it because I've had him for years and I just love that fish. Okay. All of that's out of the way. Let's get into it. Check these out. Bam! I almost want to go get the macro lens to give them some up close and lots of attention. Check these out. Really, really nice zoas and some acros. And these are all grown here in Canada. Cultured, farmed. These things have never seen the ocean. Isn't that kind of cool? Actually, quite a large portion of the stuff, at least the frags. If you come through the store, a lot of the frags in here are grown in the basement, or in this case we have someone locally that farms them, and then we work with him and he brings in corals and everyone's happy and we get beautiful corals and he gets money and you guys get nice corals and win-win-win synergy. These are what we call golden revolvers. It's very similar to like a Scarface or a Godfather. These are really cool. Spellbinders. Now this is one that I don't have a lot of luck fragging. I can grow them, but when it comes to fragging, man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with these ones. Maybe I should ask my friend here because he seems to be doing the trick. He's figured it out. But this is one that I'm good to grow, and then after I get to a decent size and I look like I want to frag it, it's best to just leave it alone, because when I stick my hands in the water, I'm just looking for trouble. I'm gonna start over on this side. I just want to show you this mushroom. Check this out. Boom. Big mushroom. Looks like a fire mushroom, and a little OG bounce from my friend Jose. If you're watching this, here you go. Your bounce mushroom has arrived. Look at how nice. The color he's getting on his acro are just bang on, textbook. This is Marvin the Martian. So we're lucky because we're up here in Canada, so we have access to a lot of reef wrap pieces like Twizzler, like this one, Marvin the Martian, Merlin staff. These are some really cool Walt Disney's. Walt Disney's. Something that we call Scorpion up here, Fox Flame, and it's pretty neat. Like I said, all grown here in Canada. He's using, to get this sort of color, I don't think the camera's picking up how nice some of these pieces are. T5, 8-bulb T5 from the company's called ATI, which I used to have actually, running on that tank. A week ago, we just took them off and switched them out for some Radion G6 XR30s from Ecotech Marine. We used to have the same setup that this guy has over here that's trading in these farm corals. So it is an 8-bulb sun power with reef brights on the side. I really like these. I'm quite impressed. It's a little bit too soon to report. I have some pieces laid out that I'm trying to see like how I feel about them, but so far, thumbs up. Ecotech, like I don't know what I was expecting. I'm using them throughout the whole store. It's really the first time that I'm using Ecotech lights strictly over SPS. I'm old school in that regard, that I'm like, okay, we need T5, we need lots and lots of power. These are a lot of power though, so I'll report back in another video how I feel, like maybe long term. But his phosphates on this gentleman's neck, man, I should stop talking about his values and I should just ask him if we can come out there and record what his system looks like, because his growth is fantastic, his color's fantastic. I know he's keeping them at 0.03 and nitrates of about 5, something like that. These are all, I would say, hard to keep. Hard corals, hard to keep. SPS, suffering and pain. That's what that stands for. No, not really. Not really. If you're it's not the first piece you want to put in a tank, and if you're new to keeping hard corals, these are probably not the first ones again that you want to put in, just because the price range. Something like this is going to run 150, as where the Walt Disney's will run like 400. So this gentleman grows out very nice corals. If he's going to take the time to grow stuff, there's not a piece on here that retails for less than 100, and then they go up to 500 there for the OG bound. So it's worth his time, absolutely, to grow them out. And we have one other zoa here I haven't seen in a while. These are the red Krakatoas. Check those out. So I'm gonna grab my macro lens and take a bunch of photos of these and upload them to the site, because I got nothing better to do on a Saturday evening than make YouTube videos for my reefing fam out there. And that's what my evening looks like. And one other thing I wanted to talk about, because I'm noticing it now as I'm making the videos. As you can see, this rack is empty and that rack is missing, and these are kind of missing. Two reasons for that. One, we have new corals arriving, I want to say October 26th. We have a new batch that's coming in. And also we were dealing with some like crappy algae in here, but we've got the best of it. I want to talk about it in another video, how it started and then how we beat it. These guys actually aren't doing a very good job at eating. They're kind of picking slowly, but it was this weird brownie. You can kind of see the remnants of it there. See it on the rack a little bit? I like how I'm asking questions like someone's going to answer me. Like there's other people here in the store. Hey, do you guys see it on the rack? Yeah, man, we see it. So it's like this brown, filmy, dusty hair algae meets bryopsis, but with a very light foothold. Kind of easy to clean. I don't know. I've never experienced it. And we got a nice bloom of it throughout the entire store. One tank all the way to the other and throughout the whole basement. So why am I telling you this? Because I like to tell you guys that even as a store with a 2,500 gallon system and 5 employees full time, and me with, you know, a couple years experience under my belt, we still make mistakes. We're still learning. I'm running into an algae I've never encountered before. And so if you're going through algae, or maybe you're watching the video thinking to get in the hobby, it's a constant learning curve. You're never gonna, there's no true mastery of it, I think. Just continue to learn and adapt and figure out what's going on. This tank is looking really good. Really, really good. This fox face here was eating LPS. So we shafted him to this tank, and he's loving life. He's not getting bullied by anyone, and he's got no LPS. Actually, I lied. There's one hammer here. I'll give you a quick update on this tank. I know everyone wants a piece of the yellow Fiji leather that's in here, and we tried cutting 2 frags of it. You can kind of see there. You see where the polyps here on this end, they are coming out, and on this end they are retracted. That's because I cut one piece right. I know you guys like when I stick my finger in the camera. One piece right there, and another piece right there, and both of the frags did not make it. I could not get them to attach, and then I tried to glue them. That didn't work, and I tried a couple other methods. Nothing. And now that we're here, this is good. I'm making the video. I'm noticing, look at this, there's some beautiful aptasia growing in between our utter chaos. You know what, I'm gonna get rid of it right now. Hold on. You're watching this far, and it means you're not tired of the sound of my voice. It means you're a super fan. Halloween's around the corner. I want to do something here at the store, so if you guys have any ideas, some sort of frag box event, Halloween party, come over, maybe we order some pizzas and watch a scary movie or something together. Check this out. I got a label maker. I'm not going to read it out on camera, but this is a very special container. Holds a very special place in my heart. Damn, that's where they went. Look, I'm so organized, I forgot that I put them in here. I was looking for these the other day. Damn it. Let's go vaccinate them. You see this? It's vaccination for the aptasia. Sorry guys, I know you're God's creatures, but you don't align with my master plan of having an utter chaos and spellbinder zoanthid colony, so I have to end your existence. Maybe I should have left the pumps on longer. Oh crap, hold on. Uh-oh, okay, I turned the pumps off. I know you guys clicked on the video for cultured corals, and then we started over there, and then we got into algae, and then we ended up aptasia Xing this thing. That's kind of how my brain works. It's called ADD, attention deficit disorder. I look at it as a blessing. You know, could be a curse, but it's afforded me 12 years of successful business, and stuff gets done. So I'm just gonna go with it. Maybe I should just continue the video, just walking around talking about problems I see at the store. No, that's very negative. But if I was, let's say that was the course of this video, I would talk about what is going on with this torch here. It's just been kind of hanging on. We had an elk swing earlier this year, and instead of pulling it out, I just decided to leave it and hope that it would get better. It's never going to regrow from that dead head. So if you ever have a torch that loses a head like that, it can still survive. It can thrive, actually. You know, it can grow this way and this way. But that goes for torch, for hammer, for frog spawn, for all euphyllia. Once that skeleton is dead, it's not going to invest energy. It's never coming back to life. He is finished for eternity, for infinity. He is gone. Why would he invest it? He tried this way. It didn't work. Look how that ended up. So he'll go the other way. Really, I should just take it and run it through the bandsaw. It's a little bit unsightly. And, oh, should we just go ahead and do that now too? Okay, it looks like it has stuck. It has worked. That's actually not the first time I put it there. So hopefully this time it's going to actually do the job. And that's it. We're gonna wrap this one up. If you like the content, if you like the channel, if you like everything reefing related, if you like the store, come back. We do this quite often. And thank you very much for watching today's episode of Fragbox TV. Have a very nice day, afternoon, morning, or wherever you are watching from. Bye-bye.